And I can hear that sound, a little click in the background, that sound. I also take that same sound and actually sort of like pitch change it in a sense. So I know I'm hearing this funk guitar set, as we can see here on our window screen right here, on our view screen. You can see we're in a funk guitar set. So what I'll do is I'll press program on my keypad here. And now we can see I'm in sample edit for this particular sound. I can play that sound. I go back to main screen. I want to solo this particular track. I'll press solo. This button right here. See this? The F6 button. I press that and I solo this entire track. I'll press play. That's all we hear right now. Now in program list, I'm in edit for that particular sample. I can change the pitch of that sample. I'll make it nice and wide. It'll turn the frequency cutoff for it. See that? In this case, keep it wide, like a notch pitch. More bass on it. I like that. So I got it right. I'll press main screen again, and now I'll release the solo button by pressing F6. Now it gives me a nice feel for my actual sound. I like that, pretty hot. I like that, pretty good. One thing I can do a lot in hip hop is we'll take a track or a particular sound and we'll sort of use that one sound and make a whole, little phrase out of it. We'll do that next with a guitar. Okay, next I've got another guitar sound. It's on this pad right here. I'm going to take that sound and put it into our sequence before we start using our Korg Triton. Now that sound I call my little fuzz guitar right here, as you can see there on the window. And I'm going to press record and play this along with the sequence. Now I'm going to go back out here and press record and play. I like that. Let's try that and put that. I like the way that sounds. I'll put that in my sequence. Let's go back to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. Next, we're going to go to our Korg Triton and come with a bass line. Okay, we got to make sure that we have each track with a specific MIDI channel. That's very important. We're going to go for MIDI channels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now first thing I need to do probably is set up my MPC4000 to actually do tracks. You know what I mean? We want to set it up so I can actually have every track ready to record to. So I'm going to set this track up here, track 4, and set it up to become a track we can use for instruments. I go to instrument, you can see there. And now I'm going to go down here, and that part, I'm going to put it out of A. Remember, we have the output A. This means the MIDI information recorded on this track will go out of output A on channel 1. See that? Now here in device, I could name the device. In this case, I call it Korg Triton if I'd like to or whatever. And I would, if I want to, I can go to a window, open it up, and name that device, or have several devices named in my MPC4000. It's really a great machine. Next, what I'll do next is I'll head back here to the next track and make the next track, which is track 5, and turn that into a keyboard instrument, which is ready for MIDI, and make sure I'm in MIDI channel output A, MIDI channel 2. See that? And it's going to be device 1. See that? I'll go back to here, or 2 rather. Back to here, and I'm going to go to 6. I can hit this up for, this is set up now for instrument, and I'll go to channel, and this will be channel 3. And this is 7. Go to keys, instrument. I'll set this one up for See, that's the wrong thing. See what I'm saying? Make sure you go to output first, then go to channel, in this case 4. Got it. Now, we're going to go to 8, instrument, go to output A, set it up for 5. Now it's important, if you're in output A, make sure you're setting output A. If you're in B, make sure you're setting it through output B. And you can see here too, we can have 2 outputs at the same time. We may have like a module, so we can send something to that output, or we can use a part also at the same time. That means we hit a pad, we can trigger the internal sound, or we can trigger the external sound through MIDI. Or we can have it in output A and B, A and C, or A and D. In this case, we'll leave it off to keep it very simple. Next, we'll go to 9, and we'll set that track up for instrument. And that'll be 6. We have 8 going to 5. We have 7 going to MIDI channel 4. 6 going to MIDI channel 3. 5 going to 2. And 4 going to MIDI channel 1. Now, we'll set up our chord Triton for the instruments you want to record.